Hello, beautiful people. Most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development in this country. And today we're talking tennis. People have been talking about it. People have just been yearning to really see what the business community in Ghana really can do when it comes to using sports as a tool to drive societal change. And so today there's going to be a tournament starting from Tuesday at the Accra Lawn Tennis Courts, where we are going to see the finest tennis players, social tennis players, and the rest coming on board to come and display the stuff they are made of, and it has been christened the Rainbow Nations Tennis Championship. And today we want to look at the expectations, what we should be expecting from this particular event, who and who really qualifies to be part of this event, and even why Rainbow Nation Tennis Tournament. I have two able personalities here. I'm so humbled to have them in my studio, and at the end of the day, I'll tell you the reason why I am so humbled. I remember what Asamoah Gyan did when the World Cup took place. First time Africa hosted the World Cup, and it was in South Africa, and the whole world's attention was on South Africa. South Africa welcomed everybody, and so when you know that thing and you were in the stadiums, you understand how it feels like to be a South African and to be a Ghanaian as a whole. And so today I have no other person than Her Excellency, the South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Madam Grace Mason, in the house. Thank you very much, Mom, for passing through.
Good morning and thank you.
And then I have Chris Everts. He happens to be the Vice President for the South Africa Business Group here in Ghana. Sir, most welcome.
Thank you.
I'm very, very humbled to have you guys. And why tennis? From Tuesday, all roads will be leading to the Accra Lawn Tennis Club. Madam, why tennis?
Why tennis? Yes, why tennis? Why not tennis? Rainbow Nation, and just the word Rainbow Nation, of course, South Africa is a rainbow nation. Unity in diversity. And for me, when we conceptualized it with the Chamber of Commerce, I had my own vision in terms of social cohesion and how to strengthen relations between the business community and the South African corporates and South African communities in Ghana. And we then started with the Grace Mason Tennis Tournament, and it was overwhelming, the support that we got. And we then decided to look beyond just South Africa and then include other nations and the broader communities of business and corporates in Ghana. And I'd also like to invoke the immortal words of former President Nelson Mandela, that sports has the power to unite people. Sports has the power to change the world. It inspires, and especially with youth as well. It speaks to them in a language that they understand. So overall, that's basically my vision of social cohesion, and with the programs that I work with in terms of development, and also using it as a vehicle to reach out to communities, and ultimately the proceeds of what we do will serve a good purpose, a purpose to uplift young girls in particular and youth in general as well. So that's the broader vision that we have.
This is deep. And so, Chris, who really is eligible to really participate in this event?
I must go one step back, Theophilus. When we started with what Madam Grace said with the Grace Mason Tennis Tournament, we had a couple of South African players together. We started off and found the 6 top players that will be ready now, South African team in doubles for the next round, which is now on the Rainbow Nations Tennis Tournament. Our aim initially was to get at least 12 countries together.
Okay.
Currently, we have 23 countries, 56 players. We are so excited. We established a group that we communicate with the gold team on a daily basis, and they cannot wait to start tomorrow.
Wow.
So it's a major group of business people, diplomats from Ghana on all spheres of business that's going to partake.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just can't wait to really see what will be happening on the courts. I am asking because when I also flipped through, I was asking small questions. We're told that the main aim is to empower the girl child, make sure that the girl child really feels comfortable, believes, have a dream to really. And I keep saying, what research went into this? Why the girl child? At least there is opportunity for everyone. Why single out the girl child?
And as I said, the vision that I have is the empowerment of women, of course, but youth in particular.
Okay.
And when we started with 2 girls that played the tournament. And this is also in terms of providing assistance in terms of education as well. So, and it is not just limited to the girl child, but youth in particular. And that's part of my broader vision that I have. But as we grow and as we begin to interact and have more tournaments, of course, we'll then look at other avenues in which we can then use it to benefit the entire society and communities.
Great, ma'am. Let me stay with you. Now, the business community should be coming on board, some with their teams, other nationals will be coming to play. Are we going to see you displaying your stuff a little bit as a curtain raiser? Are we going to see you in the main event? Just tell me so I know when I'm coming around, I know what to do. If my bosses are also coming to watch, they know that they are going to see you display your stuff. Tell me. Are you going to just give us a tip of the ice? Are you going to do something?
Absolutely. And they say that, and this is what you should look forward to. The actual opening of it and to see me in action.
Aside the sports, I know the business community has a lot of things that they've been doing in terms of support. Will you highlight some of the major things you'll be doing for the year 20? You know, countries are recovering after COVID. So many things are happening here and there. So the South African business community here, what are some of the major things that you will be doing or you are still doing to help in the recovery of the economy and everything?
Oh, yes. Post-COVID, our respective nations, and I'll speak about South Africa and Ghana, our bilateral relations, and we're looking at our economic recovery plans. And part of the instructions, I would say, that we got from our respective nations, and I was just home recently for our Heads of Mission conference, with the President of South Africa, has urged our diplomats that we should ensure that we look at programs that will ensure the stimulation of our respective economies, trade, inward and outward trade, promoting that as well, and looking at tourism as well in our respective economies. And I know our business communities in Ghana have been absolutely resilient. So it's for us to promote inward and outward investment and look at opportunities that exist as well, and also to use tourism then as well to promote our culture, to promote, and of course these sporting activities is part of economic recovery plans for our respective economies. Yes.
Great. Chris, again, I'm coming to you. In terms of players that play, I sometimes follow them on the court. We have the very young ones, we have the up-and-coming ones, then we have the semi-professionals, we have the professionals, we have the social tennis players around. On the court, which of these classes of players are we going to see coming to display within the week from Tuesday going?
It's a build-up over a period of time now. We have a variety of business people and diplomats, as I mentioned already. And we start up in doubles only from Tuesday afternoon, 5 o'clock. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we play at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at Accra Lawn Tennis Club till approximately 9 o'clock in the evening, to have a play out to determine the best players for Thursday, the 12th of May, for the highlight of the day. Now, they are men, there are women, there are 10 ladies playing as well. So on the play out, on the 2 days, after that, we determined the 8 best players to play in the semi-finals on the Thursday. And on that day, there will be then an exciting day where everybody is invited to come. Ghana is invited to come and have a look at the exceptionally highlight day of 3 days of tennis. The semis will be played, and after that, to promote, as Madam Grace started up with tennis amongst young ladies in Ghana, we'll have a special exhibition with 2 of the top under 14 ladies in Ghana to play at the same time. And then after that, it will be the finals as well. So to put the color on the whole, we have, for example, a very great singer at the same time to set the right pace and the right mood.
Okay.
I think you know the Renee Arends, Vince Arends, from who's also the Labadi MD, Labadi Beach Hotel.
Okay.
He will sing for us, and he will make sure that the ball goes in the right direction.
So it's not only going to be just...
there will be entertainment as well. Absolutely, yes.
Great.
Yes.
And so this happens to be the first, the Rainbow Nation Tennis happens to be the first. Is it just going to be that, or this is just going to be the beginning of good things to come, so that we see it?
It's the beginning of great things that we will do in Ghana.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely.
And why choose May? Why choose May? Why May? Why this month? Why May? Is there anything special about the month of May?
We started off with a planning.
Yes.
In January already. We talked about it with this dream from Madam Grace. And as time went by, we said the first time must have to be to determine the best date.
Yes.
Under circumstances with the programming, it ended up to be at this time now, in the month of in April, beginning of April, we had the Grace Mason event, and then in the month of May, this one. Next year, definitely, it's part of the annual calendar.
Okay.
It will be slightly earlier in the year as well, because then it will be better planned for much bigger as well. And we're already surprised with the size that's coming up.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Because if I'm looking at the communities and the teams that are even saying they are coming on board, I ask myself, would the days even be enough to really see the real display of stuff from people? But I know the way you've arranged it, by all means, it will fall in place, and it will be nicer. So next year we see it even more packaged very, very
Yes,
well. But for the communities, who really, I know everything is from the South African business community putting this together, but are we having any other partner that is really helping you to do this?
Yes, we are so thankful. It would not have been possible with as the South African Business Chamber, together with sponsors from all directions. Local businesses, international business in Ghana, they all contributed with presents, with prizes, with the cash, and we are so thankful to make this possible. And then we are also linked with a couple of business chambers as well at the same time to make this event a huge success.
Okay, so Mom, before we check out from the studio, you gave a message that based on one of the greatest leaders Africa has, Nelson Mandela, passed a comment, and that stimulates you. Personally, what will be the after effect of this first edition of this particular event? Where are you driving? everything towards. So at the end of the day, everybody that joins this competition from this year going to the next year, they know that, okay, this is the project, and it is not only going to be Accra based. Maybe there will be a plan hitting other regions of this country, then going to the West African region, probably the whole of Africa, then globally. Maybe if there is a plan like that. So what can let's see?
Absolutely. The plan ultimately, as you've said it, it's continental. And because we're using international communities, we're looking at the world. And yes, as Madiba said, it has the power to unite, to inspire, to bring change. And we would like to also include other communities as we start in Accra. We'll go out to the northern region, to the western region, eastern region, all the regions within Ghana, and of course the sub-region, and yes, that's the ultimate goal of it, social cohesion and having it integrated so that we then also provide a platform.
Okay, so Chris, before we check out from the studio, it's already mouth-watering. People are just itchy to see what will be happening. But on the day, are we going to see any proceeds at the gates, or it's just going to be free for people to just come and have a feel of it?
What we do, Theophilus, is at the end of the day, we would like to uplift young ladies' tennis with scholarship in Ghana specifically. So we ask for a donation of 100 cedis for anybody that joins up for that day on the 10th, on the 12th, on the Thursday. So there will be a donation for everybody, and that same evening, that total amount will be contributed for the scholarship upliftment then.
Great. I'm very, very excited about this initiative, and I am praying that just like the dreamers, the dreamer will continue to dream, get more supporters to really help this one stay. And I know that the Ghana Tennis Federation will also put it on their calendar, and then it becomes institutionalized. So whilst you prepare, they are also getting ready to really do this. So at the end of the day, it becomes a win-win for everybody. I would like to thank you once again for taking your time off your busy schedule, madam, and then sir, for passing through. We will be there to witness it, cover it, and then tell the whole world how beautiful the Rainbow Nation really is, lightening up the tennis courts.
And it starts with a dream.
And to everybody out there, this is the project that is coming up at the end of the day to empower the girl child here in Ghana. There will be scholarships at the end of the day, and that is what I want. That's what I need. That for us to really develop, it's not only loving the sport, but really giving back. And this is what the business community of South Africa wants to do, to really empower the girl child here, give them academic scholarship, and go out there steady, come back again and come and contribute to society. And that is the way it should go. Thank you very much, madam, for your time, for being here. And then, sir, thank you also for your time. I am Theophilus Sampa. I'm humbled to have hosted you guys. And it won't be the last time. Probably I'll be at your office this time around. Absolutely. When the presentation is done, to really find out what is next for you guys. And then we'll continue from there. That has been the page. Thank you very much for doing the watching. Keep watching GBC News. News highlight is next after this break. Bye for now.